Take it in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now he's forced out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Now he's flushed out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Hey, Haywood. Go Bandit.
On first down, Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half. What do you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to go now. Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriots as we are off and running in Foxborough. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 180! Hey, check.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open.
Here we go.
And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Here we go. 180!
First down,
11.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80! 54! You don't know no better.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. First down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising neither one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Patriots nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Here's Brady. He's got Lacoste as tight end. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Matt Lacoste, 33 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So now Brady and the Patriots going for two. They'll try and run it here. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He'll let this thing into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run it here. This is James White. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Rolling to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, both 66.
Throwing again. Brady. It's caught inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. DeForest Buckner. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie. 450.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
61, match box, light.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Here we go.
A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And Sanders has got it complete. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Patriots 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Brady now on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete. Intended for Benjamin Watson.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
We own them.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
To throw again. Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Let's go.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20. To the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, Michel. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
He was brought down by Jude.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hey, 66. 51. Hey, Ozzy.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got it to James White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. First down, here's White. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Nick Bosa on the stop. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 27-yard line.
From the 27, Brady to the right side, and he's got Edelman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Now Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, but now it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 50, check 50.
On 3rd down, Michel. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, Gold 66.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
I don't even know why this team say. Hey, Orbit.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Man, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Let's go, baby.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Garoppolo on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
29. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They'll run with Michelle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's where you belong.
Greenlaw on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Regular.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Brady, a quick throw out to Edelman. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll run for it with Michelle. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on that tackle. See how they attack him here. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. This is Mostert. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st down, it's White. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. D Ford. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it. This is White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Deron Harmon, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Wait, that 53!
54! Here we go.
Chopper! Hey, 66!
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right there.
Hey, 166!
Brady going to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Still a few inches short of the 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll run on 1st down. Michel, and he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Check, 55.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now, Michel, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, Michel. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
He's checking. Hey, Alabama.
James White's first carry, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They go right back to White here on first down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Partner, I don't care how long he plays. Anytime there's a fumble involving Tom Brady.
You think the Raiders are involved?
You think the Raiders are involved, you think it's snowing, and immediately you hear the words, Tuck rule. And now the Tuck rule doesn't exist anymore, but that always comes back up with Tom Brady, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely does. Even here, even now. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First. Hey, Alpha. Gun.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right there.
Gun.
Right there.
Cousins. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 23 yards the pickup there. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Cousins again. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. The 20, 10. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A huge play there. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph. And even 50 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Cousins. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 68 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. So now Brady and the Patriots going for two. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Hey, Delta. Gun.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Focus, defense, focus. 54, Mike, 54. Hey, exit. 54, block 54. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
A first down throw for Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Go ahead.
Cousins now. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 60 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Barely got the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
14, Patriots 8. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. On second down, Michelle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They'll run on first down. Michelle. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, Michelle. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 2nd and 7, Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Matt LaCosse there to make the grab, and now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Check. Wide. Bravo. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
From the 45 on second down, Cousins. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
54 Mike. Check. Hey, Steve 6.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Bailey's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You. Hey, alert three.
Hey, wahoo! What's that?
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, Zoo! Here we go, bring the energy.
Cousins to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. The 40, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. from 10 yards out. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Brady. Wide open, Julian Edelman. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
High 7.
Brady to throw again. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Play set. Alabama. 380.
Let's go.
Regular. Jackie, reload.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On the ground, this is Michel. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Michel going to try again. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Patriots
Gostkowski
28, Vikings 24. Stephen Gostkowski to kick off for the leader.
now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Slam, slam, slam. Hey, check, Mike.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check, go, go.
Check. I got it.
Let's go on. No, 66.
To throw is Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it to give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game. Just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie. Check right 54. Right 54. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's learn.
Brady going to look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Back to throw, Brady. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Check. Hey, Alpha.
Check 55 to Mike. All day. All day. Mike 55.
Hey, hey.
Brady going to go on 4th down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Hey, set the tone, defense. Hey, check it.
Let's go. Mike 54. Mike 50 smooth. Watch the run.
All right, who got this?
Brady to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Brady. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Again, it's Cook. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Yellow. On the line, right?
54 Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Hey, Fenty.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd
Yellow.
and 11
On the line.
at the 20-yard line.
54.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
What's twist?
Fenty.
Check three.
Now Mahomes. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, that line 20.
I got it.
Motion. Hey, 66.
56, Mike.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Brady now on first down. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's down inside the 5.
Yo.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Brady gives to Michel. Now he's over the line and
I'm
into
in
the
the
end
game,
zone
but I
for
can
a
quit
Patriot
this.
score.
Hold up, let me.
Taking it in from a yard out. As his guys are able to
Hell
strike
yeah, my
first
girl
here
was
in this
throwing that
opening
pussy
quarter.
on me
Extra
last
point
night.
good
I
by
couldn't switch
Gostkowski.
off.
And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Yeah, never beat me again, though. Nigga, I done won 10 games straight.
The KC offense out of the huddle,
I
ready for their next
got
drive.
something for your ass, man.
They begin the drive with Williams.
My name's Patriots.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins.
Fuck, are you that
And he'll be
behind?
out of bounds across the
That shit's
30-yard
boxed
line.
up, man.
Well, if you do
Fuck
read
is
man
this nigga
coverage,
doing?
Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Rip right.
Here we go. Finish the game.
Motion.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Pick it up.
Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, let's not forget that was all set up by the fourth down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on fourth down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
You heard me?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
We won't do that no more.
Throwing again. Brady. Caught by Sanu. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mohamed Sanu, 85 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Really trying to win this bitch, though. This nigga calling timeout.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
GMG, how old you is now?
Let's go, baby.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
I got him.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Let's get off the field.
Check 9, check 9. Check. Check out.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Yo, you ready? That nigga quit. Go get them bum-ass Redskins, nigga.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the
Why would you get that
Redskins.
color? That don't even make
The
sense.
kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going.
This nigga saw me in the
Underway
red.
Foxborough.
Wow.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
It just occurred to me, it reminded me of someone who I worked with on my own show, Dr. Ken. She has the voice of an angel, and with the tricycle in the clue package, that means she's a triple threat. She can sing, she can dance, and she can ride a tricycle. And it all 2 years old can ride a tricycle. That's why it's got 3 wheels. Don't egg him on. Don't egg him on. Let me finish it, all right? And I think it might be Tisha Campbell. Think about it. It all fits. She's been working since she was a child. She got to start in Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah. Obviously went on Martin, where she, where she's known for Damn Gina, and then wait, what's she known for? I just need that one more time. He's mocking me because I can't do impressions. I'm gonna do it very accurately. Damn Gina. Martin, is that you? Yeah, thank you. No, it's Ken. It's Ken. It's not Tisha. Damn, Gina's still there. A powerful performance indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for the Night Angels. Here are our panel guesses for the Night Angel. They need to call it a night.
Even though I was singing the lyrics to the crowd, I was really singing to myself. Like, you can do this. Rise up. Push harder. Be strong. It helped me amp myself up to get even stronger.
Hi, it's Jen from Toyota. We know how
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Washington Redskins. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Foxborough. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Wait, set. Ready?
53, Mike.
Watch QB drop. Shadow.
Brady now on first down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Here we go.
Alert. Hey, Delta.
3 to Mike. 53 to
72.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Edelman there, and that'll make it third down.
Looked like he tried it all there. Tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A first carry now for Thompson.
Oh, my God, I missed the tackle.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 55 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for giving us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin
man,
the
let's
drive.
dot this nigga up, Brady. Let's quit playing with this faggot
Second
ass.
possession,
This
see if
nigga
we can
ass.
get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We got this.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson, 67 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play.
I'm trying to start celebrating on his ass. This nigga got out the block quick as fuck. Holy fuck.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
This nigga ass, though.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Yeah,
and it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
But they got off of the first play, though.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
That shit dead, nigga.
Ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game.
Come here.
The pass could very well be open.
That shit dead, nigga.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Open man is Quinn able to connect. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds.
That nigga
but
is
not
just,
before
he's just
inside
throwing the ball.
30.
This nigga just throwing the ball.
So now then, the big play has him all the way
Look at this
inside
shit.
the 30
Go
now,
get this nigga. He got way too much time. Come here, bitch.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Nigga got way too much time. Go get this bum ass nigga, man.
As he gets in there to drop him.
Yeah. We know.
Criticism there because they went right back to the air.
Yeah. We know. Oh, that's
Pick.
That's Pick.
You got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he's unable to grab it.
That nigga is tossing that bitch.
Hold on, third down.
That nigga is tossing the shit out the ball.
They'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Come on.
Now Haskins.
It's dead. That shit dead.
He's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete.
Take your 3.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That shit dead.
How about the execution of that
My
defense
young boy
right there?
shit.
The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Dead.
He tried to force it in there on 3rd down.
My young boy shit. That shit dead.
Play, right?
Yeah, put the lock. You ain't gonna have enough time for that shit. Go get him.
There's nothing available there for him.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th
That
down.
shit
and
dead.
My goodness, incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check it, reload. Hey, exit.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
Go stand in.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Give me that.
Complete to Watson, the tight end. A good pickup there, a 22.
Hey, go 66. Bravo. 55. Rip.
On 1st down, Brady. He sets to fire deep. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So
Dead. That shit is dead.
It's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they actually like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
That nigga dead. All that shit he doing is dead.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins.
Oh my God, I had a fucking
this is gonna
sack.
be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
I
So
stopped
it's
running.
incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers
Dead.
sometimes.
This shit
Sometimes
dead.
knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3, cut, balls up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Dead. That nigga can't move the fucking ball. Punt that bitch.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on
I'm gonna
Tress
show you
Way
about
to
bringing
punt
these
it
bum
away.
ass niggas out
Back
here,
deep
man.
for the Patriots, Gunnar
I'll never do no
Olszewski.
shit like that again.
This is fielded at the 27.
Ah, get out.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Terminators block and hit that bitch and leave it red. Young boy came back like they left him for dead.
Wide, 80. Hey, C6.
Blow that glizzy bitch, nigga.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Hey, Wahoo.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriots.
Them boy came back like they left him for dead. Hey, nigga.
Brady, his third touchdown
Cooling,
pass
rolling,
in
not
his
so
first
shorty, give me
half. And
head.
the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
That's your new name, Real. I'm beating the shit out you, Real.
Gostkowski for the point after.
I'm beating the shit out you, Real.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out.
Come here. That shit boxed up, man. What wrong with you, man? You thought this shit was sweet, nigga?
Looks
Come
like
on.
he had green on that play.
Thought this shit was sweet, nigga?
To throw again on second down.
Thought that shit.
Haskins. That's
Hot
complete
that.
to his receiver, McLaurin. And he
I
works
bet
it
he won't
across
throw
the
that shit there
25
again. You
before
better
being
not.
tackled. The
better not
Redskins
throw that
have the
shit over
first
there.
down on a pickup of 18. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins.
Oh, get that.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Nigga scary,
He's trying
man.
to get it to AP out of the backfield.
He throwing off
But
his
it's gonna
back
be
foot.
second
Pressure got that
down.
nigga.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Oh, yeah, he put
Second
more
and 10
blockers
now
out on
from
the field.
27.
Get on the outside of them receivers. I don't give a fuck about the inside. I'm there. Come on.
Second and
Come
10
on.
now. Haskins.
Come on.
Nowhere to escape, and he
Get on
goes
the outside of
down.
them niggas. I don't care about that shit.
Simon, his second sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback
Show this
back
nigga
there.
something,
I mean,
man.
you
He
know
thought shit
me.
was sweet.
Normally, don't have a
Nigga
lot
thought
of
shit was
empathy for the
sweet.
QB, right? In
Come
this
here.
case,
Come
definitely
here,
been under
nigga.
constant duress this entire game. I don't know
Come
how
here,
he's surviving
nigga.
back there.
And to think,
Go
there's
ahead.
still a long way to go in this football game.
No. Too much pressure. Pressure. Inaccurate. Haskins can't do that shit. He
Not
ass.
much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now,
Haskins
no
can't
lot
get
of
that
fans are
off.
screaming
He
for the OC
ass.
to change things
Oh,
up, get
you
away
had a
from what he's been
matchup
calling.
last
Sometimes
in the
just
last
be better
formation. I don't know
execution
why
of
you
the
gave
plays
it
that
up.
have been called.
Come here. Come here.
Now it's Haskins.
Come here.
Nowhere to
Come here.
escape, and he goes down. John Simon. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Shorty don't love me, you know I'ma treat her bad. Oh, real white with this six tight, get your click not with this cans. You can have that. We ain't throwing no picks.
Right around the 17. Matt Ioannidis in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now
Oh my God,
the
it's
pressure gets to
touchdown!
him again.
It's touchdown!
Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Shorty don't love me, you know I'ma treat her bad.
Hey, dude.
That nigga don't know what to do.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Oh
The
my!
pressure too great,
I don't give a
and he
fuck. I'm
goes
going
down
for it.
once
This
more.
nigga is butt.
Montez Sweat in there to get him
Montez
yet again.
getting off
is
that
his
edge,
third
though. That
sack
nigga
tonight.
getting
They
off.
can't figure him out.
Hey, high 7.
53, come on. 53, check 53.
All day, baby, all day. Check it.
Put on that nigga, man. Fuck.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Here's Sanu on the catch.
Oh, yeah, they got speed.
The
I'm like, how the
Patriots
fuck
come up
did he catch
empty
up to
on
that?
4th down. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on
Shorty
downs.
don't let me, you know I'ma
Out
treat
there
her
ready for this
bad.
next drive, the Redskins offense.
Go get him.
Well, look at the
Go
clock
get this
here.
bum
Inside
ass
of a
nigga.
minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play
Shorty
this
don't
one?
let me, you
Well,
know
I've been
I'ma
told by
treat
my
her.
coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding
I'm
that you
forward
get
with this this murder shit, nigga.
The ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
This nigga can't move the rock a fucking lick, can he? He can't go nowhere, can he? Kill, turn up,
Once
nigga.
again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn
send
it.
the heat
And
at
so
his
we'll see what
ass.
happens. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
These niggas with me, 4K trade, bust your ass. You better do something, bro. You better do something quick.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. Incomplete.
None of that
Ticks
shit.
left here on the clock. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
None of that
Not
shit.
time
Brady
enough
on
for a play and
fire.
then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So
Brady
with 4
on
seconds
fire.
left, they're
Tell that
going
nigga
for
watch
it.
out. Tell that nigga watch out. Brady on fire.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's
Look
going to
at
take
it.
a shot for the end. And
You
this
too
is
worried about the
caught.
crossing routes.
Touchdown, Patriots. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
The final shot before break. Brady.
Give me that low pass.
Not sure why they went
Accurate.
for 2,
He's on
but
fire.
They do get it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
God.
All right, Coach,
This is
thank
too
you, and we
funny.
welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That nigga beat
Both
me by
teams
like.
appear ready for the fight
Oh,
ahead,
no,
and
he
we
only beat me
resume
by 5. I
action here
came
in
back
quarter
and
number 3.
I almost
That'll
beat
be
his
taken in the
ass.
end zone.
There ain't
And
none
he'll
of
take
that
it back
shit.
only to about the 13-yard line here.
They got no stick
This
work,
position,
nigga.
trying to
Should
get
stay
back
in
into
the
the
end
game.
zone.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Fucking box.
Haskins and
Should've
the
stayed in the
Redskins
chicken
come up
box.
1st and 10 at their own 13. And the drive starts with a completion left side.
Go ahead, decline it.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole
You didn't
lot,
want his
does it?
yards?
Sometimes you
You
get
just wanted
multiple.
the
But I
downs?
always love on these offsides.
Oh, yeah, he don't
is
have
when
no
each side
faith in
points at
himself.
the
I
other.
like that
Hey,
type
you
of
did it.
shit.
No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following
Come
the
here.
penalty, it's Peterson.
What the fuck is you doing, Peterson?
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
You one of the best running
It's a
backs in the
loss of a
game. Let
yard
him
there,
tell
and
it.
it's 2nd down.
Let him tell it. You one of the best in the game. These niggas is getting cuffed up, nigga. Go get this bitch ass nigga,
They
man.
run again with
Come here.
Peterson. And
Ain't
he
none
is
of
going
that
to
shit.
lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Get up on these
This
niggas,
offense
Chun.
in
Get up on that
desperate need
nigga,
of
Chun.
conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they
yards.
stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Now it's Haskins. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
No, 66. Hey, Haywood.
I shouldn't even play this nigga with the Patriots.
Hey, 66.
Brady now on 1st down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
You don't have no stick work. I keep telling you that, man. What you doing, nigga?
Position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for
Gilmore.
from their special teams.
Oh, yeah, this shit dead. Come on, man. This is dumb. Why are you doing that? Get off on him.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be brought
4
down.
yards.
Looks like
I get that shit up every time.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
I get 4 yards up every
Second
time.
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Haskins.
Give me that shit.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this
clock like
over
7 minutes fast. It's 8:42 already? No, it's just 8:35.
Empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Damn, it's getting late. It's getting late out this bitch, man.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
Just quit and send the game back.
Back shy of the 20.
This shit over.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Keep sacking your ass. We're going to have 10 before this game over. Keep sacking his ass. We don't want to quit. We keep sacking his ass.
For that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here.
Witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Shorty don't love me, you know I'ma treat her bad.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Haskins to throw on second down. Pressure.
You're gonna get sacked every fucking time until you quit.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. They go play action now. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And let's pin the mirrors back. Hey, Alabama. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, echo. Check. 53 for Mike. Check. Go Bandit. Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know, one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
Yo, Moot.
Little Caesars has always been a trusted, family-owned company with a history of value, fun, and now no-contact pizza bottle pickup and delivery. With large $5 pepperoni pizzas, everyone can still enjoy a family pizza night.
Firefighter. Don't be scared. We're gonna get you out of there.
911, what's your emergency?
911, only Mondays and watch anytime on Fox Now or Hulu.
IDs and bags. You.
I have several burner phones and many Instagram accounts. Technical issues here.
IDs and bags.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Some snacks. I'm the pop culture guru, so thanks.
Thank you so much, Steph. Hey, bud, IDs and bags. We need the... There we go. Thanks, brother.
Hi, sir. Wait. I'll get you ID. Yes. Got it.
There we go. Alright, we're gonna share our ideas.
Jeremy Jackson with the like, man. Where you from? You never told me where you're from. I want to know where you're from, Jeremy. And thank you so much for the like and follow, Jeremy. You were goated, man. Welcome to the GOAT fam. Let's give Jeremy a warm welcome to the GOAT fam, guys.
There's one thing we can't keep under wraps. How much our singers want that golden mask. Last week, White Tiger's sexy trouble.
Oh, shit.
Tonight, more singers are putting their money where their mask is. Facing off for the very first time. Angel versus Kangaroo. And Turtle versus Astronaut. And it's the return of the SmackDown.
team is here, providing support with advanced services for first responders and connecting temporary hospitals, mobile testing sites, and emergency management centers. Because until their job is done, it is essential that we all have their backs. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do.
Apartments.com puts more renters in new homes than any other website. How? By sniffing out more listings than anybody else. Really?
My lease is up on the 1st, and I think he wants me to live here.
We've got a potential lead on a vacancy. Good boy.
What's up with the cone?
I told you this would work. Apartments.com, the most popular place to find a place.
Right now, it's even tougher for America's homeless youth. So we're giving another $1 million to help keep them safe. Because we're all in this together. Introducing Kia's Accelerate the Good program.
Alright, dude.
You aim high in everything you do. You have high standards. After all, it's your money, your life, and your future. The same goes for